Hi everyone. I just realized that we are only on number 4 of our 12 days of Christmas, so we need to get going with them. So here is 4 calling birds, and I'm going to try to get through these a little bit quicker so you can get them done before Christmas. If I do one a month, we won't make it. So we're going to start the way we always do, except this time we are going to put in our hook before we do anything else. We've cut out the round background as we did with the previous 3. And this one we're going to do a little different. We have 4 calling birds. So I'm going to put a Christmas tree on here, and then their heads are going to come out of the Christmas tree and they're going to be calling or screaming or whatever they do. And of course, first thing we're going to do is put our that is a very strange heart cookie cutter I have. I hope yours isn't that strange. I just had my dinner, so I don't know why I'm coughing. Made myself a really good egg sandwich. And I'm having a sip of lemon water. So we're going to do our hearts to begin with. And I hope you're using the same cookie cutters for all these ornaments so they all look uniform. Oh, it was a hot day today. As you know, I think I did this in 2018, but I am doing the narration on June 2nd, 2020. Now, I'm going to make little balls, and I'm going to roll them out with necks. And it's almost like a tapered triangle. Well, first we're going to make the tree. I always get ahead of myself. I'm sorry. So this is a tapered log or tapered triangle, whatever. And that's going to be the tree. And hopefully those will be the bird heads. I watched this whole thing through before I started the narration, and I guess when you get old, you just don't remember things well. And so we're going to make a little neck for them. See, it's just like a tapered log, and just leave the one end round for their head. And it may take a little trial and error to get the right size you want. You don't want to make the heads too big. It's really a quick and easy ornament to make. Some of the others are a little more complicated. This one is definitely not. So while you're doing your heads, I'll tell you I went to the eye doctor this morning, and some of you may know I have Fuchs dystrophy and some other weird dystrophy, basement something, I don't know. Fingerprint basement dot, I don't know. But anyway, everything was fine. My eyesight hadn't changed. I have 2 little cataracts that have not gotten any larger in years. And my eyesight was still good, just like it was last year. Not that my eyesight is good. It hadn't changed from last year. And she said that if I keep going like this year after year, I may not need a cornea transplant for about another decade if it keeps up. And I said to her, well, I hope I last another decade. But that was good news because, you know, I'm scared to death of having to get a cornea transplant. Now we're making the beaks, and those are just the 2 little tiny little teardrop shapes. And they They have their beaks open because they are calling. They're either calling somebody or something or just singing, whatever. But the thing with the appointment today was it was pretty good. I got there half an hour early and they took me right in. It was wonderful. And they put these eye drops in your eyes. And I'm sure when you've had your eye exams, you've had those darn eye drops put in that like numb your eyeballs. And I live 45 minutes from the eye doctor and I had to drive myself home. And thank goodness I had my big dark sunglasses that wrap all the way around because that was rough. And my eyes did not get back to normal, I would say, until about half an hour ago. I thought, whoa, I'm going blind here. But I'm not. Well, eventually I'll go blind if I don't have cornea transplants, but maybe I'll die before then. At the age of 90. Let's hope. All right, now this is going to cover the tree, and we're going to texture the tree. There we go. And always start from the bottom and go up. Looks a little ruffled, but it makes a nice looking tree. So my brother, the one that has the dialysis that I was living with and taking care of, he calls me and he goes, "You got to turn on the television and see what's going on at some station or something." And I said, "I don't have television out here." He goes, "You don't?" I said, "No, I don't have any cable and I don't have any internet." And I think he was just shocked. And I had told him this before because he could not live without his cable or his internet. But I'm doing a lot of work here as far as purging my house of stuff that does not need to be here. I was thinking of doing a video. Well, I think I'm going to talk to the people on the Facebook page about this. I'm not going to talk to you about it in the video. I'll talk to you on the Facebook page. Now I'm making the star, but you can also use a cookie cutter to cut out the star. Now in the last one, I believe I did use the cookie cutter, but I'm just showing you again how to do it. You do like 5 petals and then then you squeeze them and pinch them. So my brother who lives in my house decided yesterday that he was going to wash and wax cars, and he did my car, and it really looks very nice. Now my car is in really good shape. It's 21 years old, has about 100,000 miles on it. It's an old Cadillac, but it looks good. It's a good looking car. Very comfortable to drive. But he did a nice job. Oh no, somebody just sent me a text message. My son. I'll answer him later. So now, of course, we have to do something around the outside of this to make it look not so plain. We're going to put a few little round balls on the tree for the ornaments. And you know that saying, less is more. That's very true. Sometimes less is more. But do you know who said that? I think it was the designer Halston. Less is more. I liked his perfume. Gosh, that's a long time ago. He's probably been dead forever. I don't remember. But I think he's the one that said that. Or was it Andy Warhol? No, I think it was Halston. Light touch, a light touch. Blush before you bake. Very light touch. See how quick and easy this was? Ah, and you think it's done. But I looked at it, and it looks done. It could pass. But I did decide to put a ribbon on it. And there it is. You see the ribbon? I kind of made go up the sides, and I think that just adds a little bit. You don't have to do that, but oh my gosh, we're done. Hey guys, see you next time. Bye.